It's like at present that whatever you call it, energy, compassion, is not like what it used to be earlier, that I will go to any extent to help. Now I see if you don't want to be helped, why should I worry so much? It's not for money that I'm doing. I was doing it because it was coming from within me when something is not coming. And when you are not ready to listen, that's why I had to say those things to Tanoj. Otherwise, I would never have said. Because I saw that they are themselves their enemies. So what can I do? They think they are over smart, but the reality is they are just bastards. He just wanted that you two should go from me. So if you have so less intelligence that any idiot saying anything and that influences you, then it is better you leave, because what is the point if you have nothing inside you which can see who is right and who is wrong, who is to be trusted and who is not to be trusted? Then I cannot impose it from outside.
I trust
I'm not
Swami.
I'm not interested in charisma and all those things. I will wear good dresses and I will appear in a way which will influence people, which will hypnotize people. I don't even care. I'm just wearing sometime torn clothes. If someone can see my inside, what difference it makes whether I'm wearing this cloth or that
Yes,
cloth?
yes, Swami. Correct. Swami, the video I'm making is very, what you said is very good. I'm listening.
Uh,
Huh.
mm. At present, the world is perhaps more evil than ever because the Western influence is ruling the whole world. So I was just listening to an ex-Muslim. He's talking about his violence in Kashmir. He said, well, the moment I put this title, they have already limited it. It is almost demonetized, and it will not reach too many people. So, and then they will limit it more. So if you have anything to do with truth, why you are suppressing it? And this man is very famous in YouTube. He knows, he is a great expert of Islam. So, and it is all, whatever they have done is all according to Quran. They have not done anything. That's why I say I consider that this was a sin from Osho that he didn't reveal everything. Otherwise, he should not have spoken. He's talking before in Hindi discourses, even in English discourses. For a very long time, he was saying that Muhammad was enlightened. I don't know what was the compulsion, but he was saying. So those who are listening to him, they are all parrots, so they will go on believing. And many of them, especially those who don't understand English, will never know. And whatever he spoke in America or later on, maybe many people are not listening. I think what he said about Islam and Muhammad, especially Muhammad, in his very last discourse, the Zen Manifesto, Freedom from Yourself. This is the last discourse, spoken word of Osho. There he has said many things about Islam. So maybe he didn't want his people to suffer. They could have bombed, they could have done anything. So he was trying to attract as many sane Muslims, as many intelligent people who are trapped in that cage. But you have to be intelligent enough. Just don't go on quoting Osho and said Muhammad was enlightened. He said long time back. And if you are meditating, you should yourself know What is written in Quran, just read it. What is the need to read via Osho? Just read in Quran. Everywhere they are saying it is so clear. Only Islam is right. All other whatever they are doing, they should be killed. The very word kafir means one who rejects. The Hindi word for it is inkar. So what he rejecting? One who is not accepting, one who is not believing Muhammad, not believing in Muhammad, not believing in Allah. They are all kafirs. That means only Muslims are non-kafir. But the Muslims will, present day Muslim will say that it was for the past. Those who are believing in any religion, whether it is Christianity or Hinduism, they are not kafirs. Those who don't believe, but this is their interpretation. This is not written in Quran. Because deception is part of Quran. So they are deceiving you. They are allowed to deceive. They are allowed to tell lies. I will speak more later on. So otherwise, when he is also there, I don't care whether you are listening or not. But I will speak only the truth. But that doesn't mean I'm suicidal. I want to be crucified. But whatever is a lie, whatever is not true, you cannot blame Muslims for whatever they are doing. It is all in the Quran. You cannot even blame mullahs. From where mullahs are learning it? The source is Quran. And there is nothing like Allah. It is the fake idea of Muhammad. It is all deception. It is a complete deception. It is all full of lies. And what they are doing in Kashmir is they are doing this. Now they are saying that our Hindu brethren, these people killed, they don't know Islam. And it was these Muslims who helped them. They are earning so much, they were earning so much from these Hindus. They were providing them their very bread and butter. And the way they killed, it was so brutal. You saw the video which I sent you or not?
I saw. That one
It was done by the artificial intelligence.
yes.
That is what is the reality. You have to see the video and conclude. Because whatever video they are showing is all blood. Why you are showing it blood? When they are killing, everyone should know how brutal these people are, how cruel these people are. This is religion. But you want to avoid, everyone want to hide. You are all behaving like the ostrich. And you call yourself religion. This is not being religious. This is being coward. This is being hypocrite. And it is not because Hindus are killed, I am saying. I was far more affected when the Jews were killed, when the Israeli people were killed. I was really more, because the way they humiliated them, the way they raped their women, the way they were spitting on them, the way they were cutting, it was even far more brutal than what they did here. Because here they didn't get the chance to kidnap those people. And why they left the female members? They wanted their suffering to be double. They killed their husband, all the husband, and they didn't kill the woman. Earlier they were not doing it. These women will be going mad if they were in love with their husband. One woman was just married few days back. And one of the women said that if you have killed my husband, so kill me also. Why you are leaving me? He said, no, I will not kill you. You go and tell to Modi. And they were making it all. They had cameras in their helmet. So in Pakistan, they were seeing everything. This is a criminal gang, criminal cult. A spade should be called a fucking spade. If you have this illusion that they are no, they are good Muslims. So why this MBS Salman of Saudi Arabia is changing everything? He is doing everything against Quran because he knows what is there. Now he knows that it is not going. He cannot fool people anymore for long. So what they are interested is in economy. So he is doing everything against Islam. He is opening wine shop. He is providing them heaven here. You don't need to go to any heaven afterwards. All kind of immoral things will be provided there. And I think very soon he will allow kafirs to go to Makkah, and so he is also afraid of his own life. But he has understood. Already he has banned much of the hadith. They are not relevant. They are not authentic. You cannot rely. So anyone who says and claims that he is a religious person, if you are in search of truth, you can reject anything if it is not true. What Vivekananda said, anything that makes you weak physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, reject them, reject it as poison. It cannot be truth. Truth must be strengthening. Truth must be life-giving. If something is against life, if something is making you a debauch, a lecherous person, then it should be rejected. Who is saying it makes no difference? Whether it is Osho or Buddha or Krishna or Muhammad, it makes no difference. If they are spreading lies, it should be rejected. If you are a man who is in search of truth. Now this idiot Totapuri will say that I am spreading negative things. Fuck you, go to hell. I am spreading negative things. And these people who killed so many people, they are spreading positive things. Now you are a bastard. If it happens to your family, if your wife is killed, your children is killed, then you will understand what they have done. Otherwise, you don't have the intelligence at all. You don't have the heart which bleeds. You don't have the heart which weeps. You don't have the heart which throbs. You are just a jackal wearing cloth of lamb. Huh? See, when you if you see him the way while he is talking, he's looking here and there, his whole mind is so polluted, and he is talking that you are pure soul and he is pure soul. If you are yourself not pure, how you will know who is pure? See first inside. You are yourself not pure, and you want to take responsibility of other people. Huh? And this idiot was saying that Islam is there, Muslims are there to awaken me. What they can do to awaken me?
He calls
They
you,
have themselves not been able to awaken themselves.
he called you Panda. You still remember, Swami?
What he called me?
Panda, Panda. He called you Panda.
No, you don't understand the meaning. It is not that panda. Because I was teasing him for being a fake Brahmin. So panda is a word for those who were doing business in the name of religion. Fake Brahmins. So he thought that if I am saying that, why not he? Though my caste also is Brahmin almost, but they have some quality of Kshatriyas also. So These are the Brahmins who refuse to take alms. They said that we will not beg for food. We will cultivate land. We will earn money through cultivation. So Brahmins, they are allowed to take alms like Buddha was taking. So there, and you have to give them food because they are taking care of your religious thing. So like that, Brahmins were also doing, but these people of my caste, they said that we will not ask, we will not beg, we will do our this farming. So he was saying that I am also fake Brahmin, something like that. That is not that panda. Don't be so happy.
Because pandas are cute,
Panda,
Swami.
panda, what they call panda.
Panda.
They are very nice people.
Yeah, they're very cute.
They're very cute. If I am that, so what? How you thought that this is something abusive? If he is saying panda, panda,
Uh,
they're so beautiful.
yeah, they are cute and beautiful. They are very
I will
cute.
prefer to be that panda than panda. They are really innocent,
Yeah, they are
and
very cute.
they are very rare, and they are very expensive also.
Yes.
I think they are more beautiful than Chinese.
Yes, Swami. They are very cute. They are
They
very,
are
very
more
cute.
found in China, I think.
Yeah. China has actually preserved their species lah. China.
Preserved.
This species, China is preserving this species, panda
This is
species.
also seventh wonder. They are not eating it.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, I think they are earning more because they are preserved, because they will provide if you want it. They have this, so the any zoo anywhere if it goes, so they will be asking too much money for it. So it is more paying. They know it is a rare thing, and maybe it is not so tasty also. That's why otherwise they would have finished. And maybe that's why they are almost extinct now. So later on they may have stopped killing. The government thought it's more better not to kill it. It suits their business mentality. Huh?
Yes, Swami.
You know that Pope has died or not?
Oh, I didn't know.
He was having cancer or something. So already few days.
But they will assign a new pope, right? Because his is a position. So this pope dies, then they will assign another person as the pope, right?
They must have selected already that this man will. This is all bogus.
You know, Swami, that day actually I watched a movie. It's called Apostle. The movie from Netflix is called Apostle. And I realized.
It is not pronounced apostle. It is pronounced apostle.
Oh, Apostle. Oh, okay, Apostle. So I didn't like the movie, but somehow I finished it lah because it's very violent. But I realized something because in the movie, right? Do you need to go and eat, Swami? We can talk later.
Finish it, and I'm quite hungry now.
So in the movie, right, there were three like fake priests. It's actually a cult. They have created, three person has created a cult, and then one of them killed the daughter just because she's pregnant before marriage. Just because she's pregnant, then the father killed the daughter
They
itself.
are as violent as Muslims, even more.
So I realized that sometimes
they used to do so much violence you cannot imagine. The church and its priests.
Yes.
Now they are playing more subtle games, but they have not changed.
Then I realized that, you know, I realized that sometimes just to be a normal person is better than to be a so-called holy person, Swami.
You cannot be normal even if you are, until and unless You start watching yourself, observing,
Yes,
because the
yes,
unconsciousness is already there.
yes, yes, yes,
There are so
yes,
many
yes,
people who don't believe in any religion.
yes,
That
yes,
doesn't make
yes,
them good.
yes, yes, yes.
Those who are atheists, do you think they're there? They have more chances. But this is all fake religion. I don't know whether anyone like Jesus ever existed or not, because there are not much proof, no proof at all. But even if Jesus was a good man, Jesus was not like Muhammad. If you see his life, he never went for any war or crusade or jihad. But if he, even if he was good, it was because he came to East. He came to India. He went to Tibet, so he was influenced both by Hinduism and Buddhism. That's why they crucified him, because he was not talking like the Jewish prophets. But Christians are not following him. That's why Osho called it not Christianity, crossanity. And it was the Jews who crucified him, and he was himself a Jew. And now the Christians are against Jews. But who was a Jesus? He was himself a Jew. They're the same people. The thing is that they're full of violence and criminality and cruelty. They have to throw it somewhere, they have to project it somewhere. Someone they have to destroy. The religion which is born in India, or Taoism, if you are genuine and authentic, if you're going to what they're teaching, their very center, that will not make you violent. That's why I'm for Eastern religion. There are Muslims who will say that the fight happened in Mahabharata also. But this was not a religious fight. This was no crusade. This was no jihad. Those two parties who fought, they were both Hindus. They were they were following the same religion. It didn't happen because of religion. It happened because of injustice. One group of cousins, they have deceived the other group. They have fulfilled all the condition, but still they were not ready to return their land. And they were the right people. So Krishna wanted that they should rule, otherwise people will suffer. So first he went to them, he tried his very best, give them return back their land. And Duryodhan said that I am not going to give anything. He said just give them 5 villages. They will make everything, they will make effort and they will do. He said I am not even going to give them even that much amount of land which you can put on a needle. And then he tried to kidnap Krishna. Then Krishna said that you are a fool, you are an idiot, cannot capture him. So he tried his very best to stop it. But if you are a poisonous snake, you need to be killed. What do you think? Those who killed these innocent people, these innocent idiots who went to Kashmir, they should be garlanded or they should be destroyed. They should be killed. But why you are moving your head? You are so afraid even to say
No, they
anything.
should be killed, Swami. They should be killed.
Say it 3 times.
Hey, they should be killed. They should be killed. They should be killed.
Why you are so non-violent? Say it in some violence.
Oh, they should be killed. They should be killed. They should be killed.
Still you are not violent.
Hey.
Okay, now I'm cutting the phone.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Thank you, Swami.
You heard what I heard?
You sent something to me, but you are speaking in Hindi, so I don't understand.
No, you heard it now or not?
No, no, no. Now, no.
Hmm. Al-Wara, Balwara, Al-Bala, Balwara. I feel this is Arabic, not Hindi.
Ah, Yes, more
Al Bala
sounds.
Balwara.
Sounds more like Arabic.
Mm. It's not Hindi. That is 100% sure. Either it's Arabic, not even Persian. So what it means?
I don't know, no idea.
It means that those who belongs to Islam, you have to love them. They may be anyone. They may be from any country. They may be rapist, murderer, criminal, whatever. You have to love them. And those who are not Muslim, those who are kafir, you have to hate them. You have to be inimical towards them till they accept Islam. Otherwise, this enmity will continue. Till the night of Qiyamah. If you are not doing it, then you are munafiq, even if you are following Islam. Munafiq means you are hypocrite, and you are even worse than kafirs. So in Jahannam, in hell, you will become the fuel for the kafir to be burned. You will be below, you will be burned, and that the fire, the fuel which you will create will burn the kafirs. So that's why Muslims have many duties or many things which they have to do. They are called like 5 things they have to follow, like nawaz, what you call salat, zakat, that you have to give money, donation in the cause for the cause of Islam. Tawheed, I think they call, that is believing in one Allah and one Prophet. And you have to go to Makkah once in your lifetime at least. And the last thing is jihad. So some of them say that the jihad is internal, but that is not mentioned much in Quran. The real jihad is that you have to destroy enemies of Islam, because they are all on the wrong path. And there was then pigs, other animals and shit. So when they do these kind of things, what they did in Kashmir, they are really religious according to Islam. So those Talibanis, people of Al Qaeda, terrorists of all kind, they are like, or ICS people like Baghdadi or Osama bin Laden of Al Qaeda. They are the real followers of Islam, not those who are not fighting with kafirs. They are all munafiq. So wherever they are living, their real aim is to either convert the kafir or kill the kafir. Kafir. Kafirs have no right to exist. And if you are existing, then you have to be humiliated to the greatest possible extent. But if you are not in power, then you have to act in a friendly way. But once you have the power or you are more than 30% or something, then and the kafir has to be subdued and humiliated. So anyone who is assuming or hoping that one day Islam will be reformed, they are believing in impossibility. Muhammad has said, I have completed the whole religion. And this is, people have this idea, wrong belief that Islam is some kind of a spiritual transformation. It is just to, it is even worse than what Charwak in India said, eat, drink and be merry. But he never said kill other, be violent. He was just having pleasure of his own without disturbing other. But what Muhammad is teaching is grabbing land, grabbing women of other, grabbing riches of other. This is the real teaching. And he was himself looting people. He was himself deceiving people all the time. He will have some treaty, but then he will break it. He will attack those people when they were sleeping or when they were not alert. So this is the real Islam. This is real Islam. So if anyone is thinking Islam can be reformed, then Islam will not be Islam. And there is nothing like these people have misunderstood, misinterpreted. There are some ayat of Quran which is good, but that is, they are called Makkan ayat, when Islam was less in number. So whatever they were saying at that time, it was all Jewish thing. It has nothing to do with Muhammad's own idea. What Muhammad said later, that was his idea. And what he was in everything, he will be doing thing against what Jews were doing. Or what other religion, like if you are circumambulating from left to right, then he did it from the other side. If the saints of religion were having mustache and beard, he cut the mustache. That makes you look like a joker. So in everything, whatever others were doing, he did opposite thing. And when these people were killed, one has to have at least little bit of intelligence. That people who have done no harm to you, they are your bread and butter. They are because they come, that's why you are richer. So it's not that some terrorists just came from Pakistan. It was united effort. Some of them came from Pakistan, but who were giving them shelter? Who welcomed them? It was the Kashmiri people. And just imagine this, is this religion? Even animals will never kill anyone without any reason. You're just killing people, cold-blooded murder. There's nothing, no enmity. Within 50 minutes, within 15 to 20, I think 15 to 20 minutes or even less. They killed 28 people. And what some people in media who are all jokers and who are all sellable commodities, they have sold their soul. They say that one Muslim also died. They killed Muslim also. That they can do also just to show that we are not only killing Hindus. But that was not the real reason. The real reason why they killed him, because his picture was taken by some tourists. So he was already identified. And he was not Sunni is Muslim. He was perhaps Shia. So Shia is for them as bad as Kafir. For them, for Shia, Sunnis are totally wrong. For Sunni, Shias are wrong. So it's not that if all the religions will disappear, then they will stop fighting. They will fight till the last man. That's why there is a cartoon where one Muslim is having sword in both of his hand and having sword in his leg also, and he's fighting with his hand and leg with himself. So when you are inside totally disturbed, what you will do? When there is too much of turmoil and violence inside you, then you will throw it out. And you have given it a good name. You are doing it for a good cause. In India, they say that there is no religion. Religion. They say this is all just to whitewash it.
Can you repeat for
Terror,
me? There's no religion, what?
they say in India that terrorism has no religion.
Yes.
Terrorists have no religion. And in Hindi, they will say terrorists has no dharma. Terrorists definitely have no dharma. But terrorists have a mazhab. Almost all the terrorists come from Islam. I'm not saying that Christians are very different. They have done more violence, perhaps, than even Muslims. And both the two world war happened in Christian context. And they're even now doing everything. They're even more lethal, more dangerous. Because Muslims are very gross. They don't have that much intelligence. They're just like ferocious animal, like beast. But Christians, they have brain also, how to. They're sweet poison. Islam is a very bitter poison, so you can become alert, you can throw it out. But sweet things, you like, slowly, slowly it will destroy you. Huh? That's why Osho said Christianity the deadliest poison. But somewhere I feel that Jews are, to, in a way, quite practical and religious also. Their number is so small, but they treat each other as family. If even one Jew is killed, all the Jews will unite. When the Hamas attacked Jewish people in such a cruel way, Jews from all over the world, they came to Israel to fight. And if you see in the marketplace, there are men and women, they are always having their gun and their weapon. Even while they're in market, the gun is always with them. They know that anytime it can happen. Anytime these mad people can attack. You cannot be unwatchful. You have to be on guard always. So anyone who is thinking that there is something good in Islam, there may be some Sufis, but they are not Islamic. Sufi, they're even before Muhammad, and there may be many Sufis who came after Muhammad. They may have been born in Islam, but they're not declaring openly very much that they are against Islam. Otherwise, they will be butchered. But many of these Sufis, they have declared many things. Like Mansur declared, Ana al-Haq, I am the truth. So that is going totally against Islam. And their difference is that they say they have accepted that Muhammad was a prophet, but he is not the last prophet. Maybe that also they say just because otherwise they will be killed. Like many Sufis were murdered and butchered in such cruel way that if you don't have this suicidal tendency, you will try to avoid. And in India, there are so many political parties, almost all other than BJP. They are showing tremendous loyalty towards Muslims because they are just hungry for their votes. That shows you can fall so low just to get votes. You can become totally insensitive. So when people are killed and somewhere else and nothing happens to you, that means you are a dead person. Are you a dead person?
No, sorry, I'm alive.
Hmm?
I'm alive.
But what happened to you? Nothing happened to you. Hmm? When you heard nothing, you were not at all touched. Hmm?
You mean heard about the Kashmir?
Hmm.
I think because I didn't see the videos on me, so I don't know how is the
Now
situation.
what if you have not seen the video? That means what?
I don't know the situation.
Now what do you mean by you don't want to know? Also, you want to live in your own foolish paradise, fool's paradise, huh?
Yes, Swami.
Why you are doing this? Do it later on.
Oh, sorry, Swami, because my lips are cracking. Then they.
When your lips are cracked, it is such a problem. When small children are deprived of their fathers, when wives are deprived of their husband, nothing touches you. Can you imagine what kind of hell they will be going if the man was the only person who was earning? So what will happen to their family? They're totally destroyed. So that is why they have left. They have killed the man and they have left the woman. With the message, also go and tell Modi, we have done our work now. Whatever you can do. Because they are ready, they are ready to die. Because they know that even if they die, they're going to be benefited. They will go to heaven. So they are very much in hurry to die. I will read little bit from Quran. It's not that only this. I was reading yesterday, day before, I think yesterday. You can see everywhere it is in Quran, and it's not that it is some Hindu has written. It's written by someone who is considered to be a very great scholar of Islam. So they are not going to write things against it. And if God helps you, none can overcome you. If he abandons you, who then can help you after him? Therefore, in God, let the faithful put their trust. Now, these are all shrewd game, shrewd game, cunning game. There is no God. Muhammad cannot say all those things directly. So he's using God to make people into slaves. Then they will follow him, whatever he will say, that this is message from God. God is revealing to me this. And it was always revealed to him whenever he was in difficulty or whenever he needed. There some ayat will come. If he had to sleep with other women other than his earlier wives, then some ayat will come. For you, everything is, you don't have to listen to anyone. You don't have to listen to your wife. I am providing you all these things. No prophet would steal. For anyone that steals shall on the day of resurrection bring with him that which he has stolen. But he was not stealing, he was looting. He was being a robber. And they had fixed how much they will get. Muhammad, I think, was getting 1/8 or something like that, 1/6 or 1/8 of the whole loot. Then shall every soul be paid what it has earned. Now, this is all cunning and clever game. Who knows? This is all for stupid and mediocre and retarded people that you are giving them hope that this will happen. There is no heaven, there is no resurrection, there is no Qiyamah. It's all just figment of his imagination. None shall be wronged. Can the man who seeks to please God be compared to him who has incurred God's anger? So, what he is meaning? He is meaning that if you are not following what I am saying, then you will incur God's anger. And what God wants you? God wants that you should kill in the name of Islam. I'm not reading at present, these things are not there, but they are there earlier. And later on also they will be there. So what I read yesterday, I'm just reading that. But everywhere you will find the same kind of thing. Varied are the rewards of God. Now he is giving them greed. You will be rewarded. God is cognizant of all their actions. Where is God? If there is any God, it is within you. He is seeing everything. What whenever you are doing wrong, whenever you are violent, whenever you are killing, whenever you are murdering, butchering, raping, he knows everything. That you are doing wrong things. There is no need for any external God. God has surely been gracious to the faithful. What he means by faithful? Those who follow Islam. If they are following other religions, they are not faithful. Gracious to the faithful in sending them an apostle of their own. Now he is the apostle. He is himself saying all those things. Apostle of their own to recite to them his revelation. His revelation. And it is revealed only to him. If there was any real God, he should thunder from the sky that, listen everyone. Only he is hearing. To purify them. And what is the purification? Kill in the name of Islam. Destroy kafirs. And to instruct them in the book and in wisdom. For before that, they surely were in monstrous error. So all those who were before Islam, they were in monstrous error. Jews were in monstrous error. Now see how fear is created. We will now see how Even if you read Quran, you will see that it has not been written by a person who is intelligent. They are revealing themselves what they are writing. We will cast terror in the hearts of the unbelievers. We will cast means what? Allah is we. If Allah is saying those things, where is how he will say we? I will cast. They are not even that much careful because they serve other deities beside God for whom he has revealed. For whom he has revealed no sanction. Now he's saying because they serve other deities beside God for whom he has revealed no sanction. So you should not worship other gods. All those who are worshipping Buddha or Krishna or other, they are wrong. The fire shall be their dwelling for those who are worshipping other gods. And evil is the wrongdoers dwelling. Who is evil? Those who are not following Islam. You believers. Now why you are want people to be believers? They are all blind. Why can't you give them methods so that they will know themselves? You believers. It's like what Jesus said. I am your shepherd, you are my sheep. You believers. If you yield to infidels, they will drag you back to unbelief, and you will return headlong to perdition. Perdition means eternal punishment. So, if you yield to infidels, everyone is infidels. Everyone is a kafir, those who don't believe in Islam. They will drag you back to unbelief, and you will return headlong to perdition. It's like eternal punishment. But God is your protector, and He is the best of helpers. But who is God? Allah is God. There is no God other than Allah. And Allah is not God of Hindus or God of Christians or God of Buddhists. Hmm? So if you use your brain little bit, then you will understand. But when we read these things, we don't use our brain. We are already conditioned, programmed that it is all gospel truth. So if you are doubting, then you are doing some kind of sin. So when you are reading Gita or Vedas or Upanishad or Quran or Bible, then suspend your intelligence. But if they are making you peaceful person, silent person, more conscious, then only they are right. Otherwise, if they are making you into terrorists, then they should be rejected as poison.
Yes.
Zakir Naik, he was saying, when he was asked, he said that if you are fighting America or fighting other infidels, kafirs, then you are terrorizing them, because it is written in Quran that you should terrorize the kafir. So Quran is giving all this sanction for terrorists. So he said that if you are a terrorist for the cause of Islam, then it is all right. You should be, and that is what he wanted. That all Muslims should become terrorists and terrorize the whole world. That's why whatever happened in Bangladesh, some restaurant or hotel, whatever happened there, and in many places in India, those people were reading Zakir Naik, all those terrorists. That's why India wants him to be back. But those who are not giving him back, they are themselves terrorists. That is what Pakistan has just done now. All the terrorist camps and everything which were there in near Indian border, Pak occupied Kashmir. They use their planes, army planes and everything to take them somewhere else deeper, so that the Indian army will not find them. For them, they are the real jewels. They are the real assets. The whole country is perverted. And they have this illusory belief that one Muslim is equal to 10 Hindus or 40 kafir, whatever. And now the thing is that when India started replying little bit, now it has replied only little bit. The chief of army staff of Pakistan is himself hiding in bunker, and yet all these generals, they have sent their family outside. So they want only ordinary people should die, and maybe if it happens more, then they will also escape, because they have dual citizenship. They have citizenship of other countries also. I will talk about doubt later on, what you had asked earlier.
Okay, Sunny.
Doubt is also part of growth also, and it is also part of you. It should not be repressed. It should be expressed, and it should be used as a stepping stone. Whether it is trust or doubt, you are the witness of both. So if you are intelligent, if you are creative, you will use both to become more mature. If you know how to use doubt, you will become more mature, and you will have deeper wisdom. Because only going through doubt you can transcend it. If you are, but you are, when you are having doubt and you are repressing it, that is dishonesty. You are not trusting that if you were asking it, your question should have been more innocent. When I asked you why you are like this now, these days, then you said, you should have asked earlier. If you go on repressing it, then it will become like pus. So when the doubt is there, it should have been asked at that very time. And if you don't doubt, you will become cow dung. Doubt, if you have doubt, that means you have intelligence. But you can go beyond doubt. And Osho also said that I taught you how to trust. And in my later phase, I am teaching you how to doubt. Because if you don't doubt, then you will become mediocre. You will follow anything. Just yesterday, I was watching two so-called saint of India, Asharam, and there was one, what was his name? Nityanand. They're befooling people, but people are so. You have to just create an environment, then everything will start happening, which is all just your projection. There's nothing like that outside. Like one woman was saying that the moment Asharam will look into your eyes, everyone will become blissful. I could see nothing like that. Maybe he may have meditated, but you can fall anytime. If the greed is there inside you, you can fall anytime. If truth is for you less important than worldly things, anytime you can fall. So first it has to be clear inside you what is the most valuable thing for you. Is it your very life source without which you cannot exist? This witnessing consciousness is more important, or money is more important, or power is more important. If money and power is more important, that means you are yourself in darkness, in ignorance.
Oh.
You're making video or not?
Yeah, I will.
Or you are making book?
Yeah, I think I will work on the book first.
Mm. But the whole when your weekday start, you do nothing.
I will find the energy in me. I will
Find means what? You begin, just don't go on finding, and you will never find. When there is commitment, when you have to check your copies, then you become sincere. I have to do it. Then you find the energy. But if you think on its own, it will arise. In the beginning, you will have some discomfort. But in spite of discomfort, if you decide to do that, the energy will come. Even if you have to meditate, or you have to go anywhere, even if you are going for a tour, you want to enjoy, then also you have some difficulty and discomfort. You have to arrange everything, then you have to, on the way, maybe you may not, especially in India, if you are going on train, there will be so much crowd everywhere. So you will have many difficulties on the way. But when you reach to your destination, you will feel that it is sweet.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Okay then.
Okay, see you
Would
later.
you have something to say?
For now, no. I think you go and eat first, Swami. See you later, Swami.
I'm quite hungry. Later, it is not sure that I am talking because there are so many things is happening in India. I cannot make it imbalance.
Okay, Swami.
And that is concerning everyone. So I have to. I'm not that kind of spiritual person who is just obsessed.
Yes, Swami.
If I spoke so much on Islam, and so that You should not have any misunderstanding.
Mm. Can you?
And if there are some people more who are listening, they should also understand
Mm. After
the
eating,
reality.
after
Huh?
eating, after eating, can you send a title?
Mm. Today I'm not going to talk most probably because
Okay.
there are so many other things. You also
Okay.
get involved in doing something
Mm.
creative, not
Mm.
always just behaving like a small child.
Mm. Okay, Sami.
Most okay.
Om. Thank you, Sami.
Om,
Mm.
om. Mm.